Good morning, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and today I'm going to take you around arguably the nicest 2011 model Mitsubishi GLR Triton that you're going to see. I'll explain that further a little bit later. Starting at the front of the car, you notice it's fitted with the full bull bar. Does also have the pedestrian protection on top of the bull bar. A minor little scratch just on our bull bar there. I'm being fairly pedantic picking that out, and just a very small touch up just on our bonnet there. But overall for a 2011, you're going to be really impressed with the presentation. Factory alloy wheels of course, and they're unmarked. We do have the Bridgestone Jewelers brand new tyres on the front of this car. Our distinctive 4x4 badging, and look at the condition of the Juco. For a car that's now approaching 4 years old, in really good order. Side steps are standard. As we come down towards the rear of the car, once again not a mark on the actual rear of it, maybe a little bit of polish left over from the detailers there. Right hand rear alloy, once again unmarked, really good tread on the rear tyres as well. Is fitted with the ARB canopy, which we'll have a chat about a little later. And then as we scan around to the rear of the car, our tailgate in really good order. If I want to be particular, a really minor little dent there. But overall, once again, in really impressive condition. Small little mark on the left edge of the tailgate. I'm being fairly pedantic picking these things out. We've got the rear step on the back as well. But once again, the presentation very consistent for, as I say, for 2011, really impressed. Around the passenger side of the car now, a couple of small marks just on our rear edge there. That front one would probably polish out by the look of it. A very minor mark on our left-hand rear wheel arch. Once again, tyres consistent all around the car. Unmarked alloy on the rear, and for that matter, even the front left alloy doesn't have a scratch on it. Presentation, once again, fairly consistent right throughout on this car. I'm really impressed with the exterior of the car. Just before we talk about the performance of the car, as I mentioned at the start of the video, they aren't actually scratches on the bull bar. It's part of the factory design of the bar itself. Now we go under the bonnet and we'll have a little bit of a chat about the performance of the Triton. Common rail diesel motor, of course, so direct injection diesel. It's going to deliver you some fairly impressive statistics. 131 kilowatts of power, 400 newton meters of torque, being the 2.5 litre turbo diesel, but give you 8.1 litres combined per 100 k's. So expect in excess of 900 kilometres based on the fact it's got a 75 litre fuel tank. Back around to the rear of the car, as I mentioned, colour-coded ARB smooth finish canopy. We've got hinged windows on all three sides, which makes it a lot more accessible than some of the canopies they design, which just have the sliding windows. So from any point of the car, really easy access. Good thing I like about this car is the way it's been decked out previously. Drop our tailgate down. We've got our factory cover on the tailgate inside, and a couple of really large sliding drawers. Pack all your tools away. They're lockable as well. They've got the good outback drawer system, so you've got two of them, and then nice easy sliders on them, which is good. So really impressive setup. So here we are inside the Triton now, and what you're going to see is that it presents like brand new. On our driver's armrest, absolutely unmarked, all of our power window switches. Directly in front of that we've got our power mirror switches below the air conditioning vent. Manual button to turn our traction or stability control off if required. Leather wrapped steering wheel, once again in as new condition. Is height adjustable in the Triton, so we can set ourselves up where we're nice and comfortable. Factory cruise control on our right hand side of our steering wheel. Wipers, indicators as standard. And then we move into the center section now. We have our double DIN head unit, so it does incorporate Bluetooth, CD player, MP3 compatible. We've got our USB and auxiliary inputs there as well. Our heating and cooling, fairly straightforward setup in the Triton. That's how they were designed, straightforward setup. Manual, of course, 5-speed manual, 4x4, our lever for our 4x4 on our right hand side. Once again, really important, look at the condition of this car. You'd think it's like a 2014 or 15 model. Hasn't done 30,000 kilometres yet, this car. We'll talk about that in a minute. Handbrakes, standard, cup holders there as well. Optional ashtray, never been used. And then a storage compartment here at the back as well. An additional 12-volt outlet inside there as well. We'll scan around the interior of the car, and it's really important to, you know, I might be banging on about it, but the condition of this car is outstanding. The way it's been looked after so far in its life is really, really impressive. Does have driver and passenger airbag, does have a 4-star ANCAP safety rating as well. So, you know, safe car also. Good thing about this car, it was owned by a company in country Victoria, and because it's done such low Ks, it's actually been serviced by date interval rather than Ks, of course. So 8,000, 15,000, 22,000 and 26,000. So all of your services are done all the way up to date. Our service department are that fussy, they've even gone to the extent of doing an intermediate service on the car as well. So everything about this car, as you can see, is just brand new. So just in summary, 2011 with only 29,000 Ks, 2.5 litre turbo diesel giving you 131 kilowatts of power, 400 Newton metres of torque, most importantly delivering you 8.1 litres combined per 100 Ks. Perfect service history, still under new car warranty, and probably, as I mentioned, one of the most impressive examples of a 2011 you're ever going to lay your eyes on. Feel free to give us a call on 99070555 for any further assistance, because this car will sell fairly quickly.